What's happening, everyone? SconzE back with more Once Upon a KATAMARI. And we don't have a new world to explore, I don't think. Have we done all the... Was this Hurry the Golds? Have we done all the Western ones? Let me see. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow, holy. There's a lot here. Alright, good. Good. Get some more crowns. Do a little advancement in our story. Wait, we have 31. Hold on, hold up. Isn't that what we needed to, like, go to the next world was, like, 30? Or did we make it to the next world? I don't know. Alright, I guess we'll just play. We'll find out what happens. Your Highness, can you see spirit? Wait, did we do this one? Do you know of the night parade of 100 demons? I wish to play with my fellow yokai brethren, but you see, nobody wants to play with me. Can you help me or something? Sure, we can do that. Such odd creatures in this drawing. Oh, these are yokai. What about the small one over there? Is that a yokai as well? Oh, it's only you, Nine. We just viewed a drawing of so many yokai gobbling about. Tell us, do yokai really exist? Our interest is piqued. What? Night parade of demons? You want us to roll up these yokai? Nine, your timing is unmatched. This is a chance to see the real yokai. You know what to do, Nine. Give no mercy. Roll up those yokai. Y'all remember Yokai Watch? Dude, I played Yokai Watch. Freaking beta, bro. When I was in the Nintendo store in the city, and it was when Yokai Watch was like, it was like coming out, and they had like the table back when the Nintendo store was actually good. If you've never been to the Nintendo store before and you go there, you're probably like, oh, it's cool. But if you've been to the Nintendo store like in the past and you go again, you're like, oh, this is trash. But the Nintendo store used to be so much better years ago, like a decent little bit of years ago. But anyways, they had a table. It was back when 3DS was like new and stuff too. They had a table, and there was a bunch of 3DSs like, you know, available, like, you know, just pick up and play. And they had like Yokai Watch on there because it was like coming out and stuff. So it was like a demo version, and it was cool, man. It was interesting. I remember thinking, I was like, oh, Yokai Watch is gonna be like the new freaking Pokemans. And it tried to be, but then it never really blew up. Like, it got a fan base. It just didn't, you know, it just didn't become like, you know, a huge franchise or anything. Well, at least like in terms of like Pokemon. No. Oh, if we went in the water, that would have been it. Thank goodness. Alright, so we got... Oh, it's a Kappa! It's Kappa. He's too big, though. We can't roll him up yet. Oh my gosh, it is dark. Whoa! Oh, the fucking hill. Alright, I hope we don't just roll... Oh, it's the umbrella one! I forget what he's called. I forget the names of them, but I know... Oh, wait, the fox? What is the fox spirit called? Oh, what's the fox one? I don't remember, but there's Tanuki, raccoon dog thing. I know that one. I saw a post just the other day talking about, like, the classic different yokai. Like, I know them, but, like, not by, like, name, like, you know. Like, there's the one with the long neck lady who, like, at night, like, lady's head is very long, or their neck gets very long. And then there's... Well, there was the umbrella guy. I forget what he's called. I always like the umbrella one. I think they're kind of goofy, but cool. Oh, nope. Don't want to go in the water. I think that'll put us out, right? Probably. Bro, it is like mad. Oh, wait, you could see the... Oh, look, you see the spirits over there. Oh, that'll help us. Oh, look at all these little ones. Will the fire go out? Probably if we go in the water, right? We'll just play it safe. Hit the clock. I don't even care. Hit the 9. Ew, you hear that creepy laughing? Like, wah! Dude, there's a... If you're interested in yokai and stuff. There's a really good anime for you to watch. It's called Hell Teacher Nube. It's really good. They're coming out with a new one supposedly, and it's basically it's like a teacher, and I don't know. I think it's like middle school or something, and basically he can see demons and stuff. He's got like some demon powers himself, and basically students get into all sort of like, you know, predicaments with demons and whatnot, like, oh, there's a demon in the school bathroom, you know, like random stuff like that, and he like fights off the demons and stuff. But it's cool. It's a 90s anime. I'm pretty sure it was 90s. So it's got like, dude, it's got that 90s art style charm. 90s is my favorite animation style for anime. Love 90s. Like, some people don't watch older shows just because of, like, well, when I say some people, I'm really talking about new gen. New gen anime watchers are always like, oh, the graphics, oh, it's not even graphics anyway. It's not what you call it. That would be for video games. But they're like, oh, graphics. Like, no! It's the animation. You say, oh, the animation's old. Let's say graphics. Don't even know. Fucking new gen doesn't even know proper lingo. Anyways, enough about that. Yeah, 90s style, I love 90s style. It's kind of like how I am with, like, video games. Like, these, like, new... Like, not to say, like, not to just be, like, different. Like, I do love, like, you know, high-quality graphics in video games now and stuff. But I do love the graphics of older video games still a bit more, just because, you know, I like the charm. I like the charm of it, you know? I like that it feels still like a video game, you know what I mean? Where, like, new ones, it tries to be so realistic, which, not that I, like, dislike it. I just prefer old style. But that's how I am with, like, anime, too. Like, the new ones are really nice, but I don't know. There's something about the old style. I guess with graphics, it's a little different compared to animation. Because it's not like it's like, oh, it's trying to be, like, realistic. It's just... Sometimes, like, when the polish is a little too much, it's like... No, I mean... No, I'm not gonna say it's, like, not good, because I do like it. I think it's, you know... I do love great animation. I don't know, maybe you understand what I'm talking about. Like I said, it's just, I don't know, there's just certain charm about the old stuff. And it's kind of like, I've said it before about Lego. It's like, I do not like newer Lego because it's newer Lego is trying too hard. Newer Lego is like trying way too much to be like more detailed. And it just takes the fun out of Lego, and it just makes it like not even Lego anymore. Because if I wanted like a model, I'll just buy a model. I'm not gonna buy a Lego. This is the thing is like specifically, I'll just like use Star Wars sets like as an example because that's what I'm most familiar with. But they make a lot of these Star Wars sets now like way more detailed. There's way more pieces. In a lot of the sets, but at the same time, the sets are smaller. It's like, huh, that's weird. How is there more pieces if the sets are smaller than what they used to be? And it's because they're just using a bunch of they're using more pieces, but they're smaller pieces, because it's about more the detail. It's less of these, like, oh, giant, you know, giant, like, just, like, broad pieces, like, panels, like the giant, like, panels and stuff to make, like, ships and whatnot. And now it's like more like just like little itty bitty pieces, so it's like, oh, it looks really nice. No, the water! Oh my gosh, we went into the water, but we were safe, maybe because we didn't fully submerge. Okay, that was close. Maybe you can touch the water. Oh yeah, because look, on the lily pad there. Alright, maybe we would have been fine. I'm just so used to the fire levels where you can't touch it. Yeah, we're done here. But yeah, the Legos though, like, I prefer the older sets where they were bigger and less detailed. And even like the minifigs. The old minifigs, like, everyone's like, yeah, they're just like better, even though they're less detailed and they look kind of goofy. And it's because it leaves like left, what is there, what's the opposite of, like, doesn't leave much to the imagination. I guess you could say it leaves more to the imagination, which is like part of the fun of Lego. It's not supposed to be like, dude, if I want a fucking action figure, get an action figure or like an accurate looking dude. Like otherwise, like it's just not Lego anymore. It's like now they're just trying to feel like it just seems like it's just models. Like the ships and the sets and everything are just like total models, and the figures are supposed to be more like figurines now rather than like Lego dudes. It's just not as fun. It's not as fun anymore. It's like I'll just buy action figures and I'll buy fucking models if I wanted something detailed. That's what makes Lego fun. It's like fucking okay, take for example Funko Pops. Funko Pops are so insanely oh, we're going to a new world. Funko Pops are so insanely popular. And what do the Funko Pops look like? It's a little body with the big head and, you know, the two black dots for eyes. And it's charming, it's cute, whatever. But imagine now Funko Pop started making it where there's Funko Pop. Well, I guess it's Pop Funko technically, or is it Funko Pop? Whatever. No, it is because Funko's the company. Pop is their brand for that. Their category for that line of stuff. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm getting very sidetracked this episode. I keep going on little tangents. But anyway, imagine with the Funko Pops, they made it so that like, oh, instead of the two like black dots, it's like you have full like eyes, like the white eyes, and then like the eyeballs with the fucking, you know, the coloring and shit and everything, like different color, all that jam, whatever in the eyes. I'm forgetting the word, not pupil. What is it called? Oh my gosh, what's the damn what are the eyeball called? Hold on. Just read what this guy's saying. What I think it is the iris, right? That's the color part, the iris. Maybe. Anyway, I'm all over the place this episode. But yeah, and then imagine they made the heads proportionate to the fucking body and all that stuff. And it just basically became like super detailed and stuff. And said people would be like, I don't care for these Funko Pops anymore. They're not charming. It's like you have a certain look to it. That's what Lego was. Lego was like a, you know, cute little thing that like semi-represented like characters and stuff. But now it's like it's like so detailed. It's just like whatever. Alright, your highness, today's weather is lovely. Perfect for making our haniwa. Oh, since you're here, would you something hamina? Sure, build a haniwa. I don't know what that is. What is a haniwa? Delicious air and gorgeous land. Nature is what we crave right now. Do you crave nature too, Nai? The hustle and bustle of society has drained our energy. This is why the soul needs immersion in nature. Come, Nai, let's dive into Mother Nature. What? Rolling your Katamari is an indoor activity? Are you crazy, Nai? You need to touch grass. Let's get outside for some much-needed fresh air. Yes. Let's do it. Oh. Wait, are we inside? I thought we were going outside. I thought they just said. Oh, it's a home. But like, a caveman home. Stone Katamaris? Foretelling of the future? Is this a caveman house? There seems to be many strange dolls. The type of clay figure is called a haniwa. Oh, that's what a haniwa is. Can we have a haniwa of our own? A big one would be nice. Therefore, you must roll a lot. Let's see. We give you this much time. Go roll out victory, Nai. Please. So, the Nai, these little guys, these remind me of the Animal Crossing dudes. The little, I don't remember what they're called, but the little tree stump dudes with the faces. They're cool. I never got one. I never was able to snag one in New Horizons. Dude, New Horizons was fun. I think, you know, it's funny. I think I talked about this in the We Love Katamari reroll series that we did on the channel. Oh, wow, we are going outside. Okay. There's a lot going on. But I think I talked about it in that series. But that game, like, people still love it, but at the same time, a lot of people now are just like, yeah, can we get another Katamari, another Animal Crossing that's like the old ones, because the new one, they're like, is just like, it gets so boring so quick. Because it is fun. Well, it's better now than when it first came out. There were so many things that got added on later that should have been in from the start. It made no sense why. Wait, why the fuck is everything flying away? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. But there's so much stuff added in afterwards, and it's like, at that point, it's like, we didn't care. Because there's nothing much to do in the base game at the very beginning. And the only reason it was as popular as it was, I've said this before, like, it's Animal Crossing. It still would have been a hit. However, it became as popular as it was because of when it came out. During the CO vid, it was enormous because people were home, people wanted something to do, and they were like, this is the perfect stay-at-home game because it was relaxing, it was chill. But if it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for the time frame of when it came out, oh, that's right, you can just like move backwards fast with the rockets. It's cool. Forgot about that. But like if it didn't come out during then, it wouldn't have been as popular because there was as much to do, so people wouldn't have like cared as much. But it's just because people are bored. That's why dude, it's also why anime became as mainstream as it did as well. In the United States, at least. Because, like, I've been into anime I've been watching, I think I did, like, the time frame on it the other day. Because I always talk about how I've been into anime for a long time. And I always, like, think about, like, when I could reference it to. I'm doing the math. It's been 16 years. I've watched anime for 16 years. I think did we talk about this already? I think I talked about this already in this series. When you record as many episodes as I do, you do 2 videos a day, like every single day for a whole year, you tend to you tend to forget, like, oh yeah, like we already talked about that. But anyway, in case I didn't, I'm just gonna reiterate. But I've been into anime 16 years, and back in the day, like, bro, you didn't talk about anime unless you knew other people were into it. You kept that shit to yourself. Like, anime was not something you'd be like, yeah, I watch anime. Like, no. No, you kept that on the DL. But, oh wait, we gotta make, oh wait, how much minutes we got? 2 minutes left? Okay. Maybe we gotta go to the oven. Alright, that's fine, we can still roll around a little bit more. But now, it's like, it's so mainstream because of the CO vid, because, the thing is, anime was starting to get some traction before the vid. If you're wondering why I call it the vid, it's because, YouTube, I don't know if it's still the same, but they used to have like a thing where, like, when it was still going on, you couldn't, oh shit, I'm getting crushed. Can I get up here, please? Thank you. They used to have a thing where it's like you couldn't say the word, or else it was like, I don't know if the video got like flagged or whatever. It was just like, it wasn't good to say that in your video. It wasn't good. YouTube didn't like that. I think it's fine to say now, but I'm just gonna say the CO vid just for, safety reasons. I mean, SconzE is just starting off. We don't want to, like, destroy the channel before we even really take off, Ooh, can we get that crown, please? There we go. Oh, wait, no, we didn't get it. I don't know if we'll be able to get that. Alright, let's just, before we screw ourselves and this thing runs out, let's go to the oven. But yeah, anyway, anime was becoming, like, it was gaining traction and stuff. It was getting more popular. But it really took off and became mainstream because everyone was stuck at home. And they had nothing to do. And so people, what are they doing? They're going on Netflix, this, that. And so people started checking out animes. They were like, oh, let me check out some anime, whatever. And then they're like, wait, this is actually really good. People started thinking it was awesome, Because anime is. But people just didn't know because people were like, oh, it's, anime, it's a nerd thing. Haha, whoa. It's like back in the day, like, too, like, superheroes were a nerd thing. Like, not in, like, like, my time. Like, growing up and everything, superheroes was always cool. But, like, if you go back, like, years, like, superheroes and stuff, like, way back before, was more, like, nerdy. And now it's, like, considered, like, whoa, like, everyone loves superheroes because, like, the movies and stuff, and You know, a lot of these things, like a lot of stuff that people think is lame, is just good stuff that they haven't been exposed to yet. And then they see, like, honestly, movies and media does a good job of exposing people to, you know, quote unquote nerd stuff and make it, well, not a nerd thing and just a normal, cool thing. Oh, Adventures of the Queen, Stone Age Earth. What's happening here? Oh, she got she got a little Flintstones hair. Who the heck is this guy? Is he a merchant? That'll be 5 pebbles, please. Oh, look at the little mole. Oh, he's so cute. 1 giant stone wheel. Bro, the gem is quite easily worth way more than the stone wheel, but I guess back then they needed to... Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. Are they... Oh, it's a water volcano. Oh, how... Aw. I thought they were all gonna die. I've never heard of a water volcano before. I guess it's like a geyser, like in Yellowstone Park. What is he saying? And we hit what? The rocks right at his prints are quaking. That means we're almost ready to hop over to another era. You're almost there, Nine-Eye. Grease up that KATAMARI and get rolling. Have we gotten any new cousins? I don't think we have. Have we? Did we? Oh, we got Cousin Macho. That's about it. Let's switch it up. We've been running this dude for a little while. You know, we'll go to Cousin Macho. We'll play as Cousin Macho. Yeah, sure. And we'll get some Macho Man adventures in the next episode with this little cute mole over here. Alrighty, I will see you guys in another episode. Bye-bye.